Alan, nice of you to have us along for this.
It's our pleasure. Welcome to the Dominican Republic.
Hey, bud, how you doing?
Hey.
Yeah, you got Drew right there.
Yeah.
Drew?
Yeah.
Drew's in 6th grade.
How do you, 6th grade? How do you like living here?
It's good.
Yeah?
Sometimes it's a little bit different. Yeah.
Sometimes it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
That is the most genius statement I think I've heard all day.
That is. Yeah, we haven't been talking too much today.
Mom!
Good one. Ouch, I felt that.
That is a genius.
You see Sadie in the back there. Hey, Sadie, you want to wave hi?
Hey, hello back there.
Sadie just had a birthday, right, Sadie?
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Mulțan trăiască, mulțan trăiască, la mulți ani. Mulțan trăiască, mulțan trăiască, la mulți ani. That's Romanian happy birthday.
Yeah, that's not Spanish right there, guys.
That's not Spanish?
And then Caleb back there in the corner as well. He's our big bad 8th grader back there, right?
Whoa, 8th grade already?
Touch it, it all collapses. You ever seen that before?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can just tap on all this stuff, so all disappear.
Oh my gosh. Hi, puppy. Oh, Dad, look. Look at this one. Look right here. That is so cool.
Yeah, the second time I saw a tarantula was at our Thursday night youth ministry, and we go into the cafeteria area of the school as we're wrapping up. That's where we kind of gather at the end of the night, and this huge tarantula was in the corner of the cafeteria, just kind of in between, just sitting by the wall in the corner, and one of the 7th graders decided to try to catch the thing, and so he grabs a big bowl that you can kind of put over top of the tarantula. And so like I'm standing behind the kid and all these other students start gathering around. There's like 25 of us just gathering around watching to see what's gonna happen. And just as this kid takes the bowl, he throws the bowl to try to drop it on top of the tarantula. And just as he drops the bowl, the tarantula starts running toward us. And the moment the tarantula starts running, the school's power goes out and it goes pitch black. Pitch black.
That's awesome.
It was just like a scene out of a movie. We see the thing running at us, it goes pitch black, everybody starts screaming and jumping on the tables. Like we were all flipping out, it was too funny.
Oh my word. I could
I'd be freaking out. I'd be freaking out.
It was nuts. The lights come back on, everybody's on the tables, and like the tarantula still is kind of hanging out right there. End of story. But it was wild. It was hilarious.
I would have walked up behind Hannah and just like touched her neck. Like.
That's what I thought he was going to say. I went behind the kid that was trying to catch him.
I was on top of one of the tables, so I wasn't playing around. I was in survival mode.
I would freak out. Give me snakes, give me bears, but I'm afraid of spiders.
We've got to find some spiders while you're here.
We had some pretty big spiders in Argentina that they're called chico or something like that. And we had a corrugated roof, and they would climb in through the adobe wall on the corrugated roof and drop on you while you're sitting on the couch.
Oh, no.
They're supposed to be poisonous. We never had a problem. I wasn't really afraid of them. I would go get a broom and smack them too.
I've heard of some teachers that have woken up in the morning and have seen tarantulas on their ceiling above their bed. That would be a bad, I guess that's one way to get yourself woken up in the morning though. Nice little jolt of energy. But yeah.
Wait, that would wake me up more than coffee.
Now I want to pet a tarantula.
I know, we need to find some.
You what?
No thanks. I want it on my arm. I'm not going to pet it. My mom said that my hammock in Israel when I was a baby. Sometimes I'd have a hammock, but either way they would put mosquito netting over it because scorpions would fall from the roof.
Oh my.
No thanks. That's another one. They're like spiders on steroids. Like I can't do scorpions.
I don't want to do scorpions. No way.
I don't think I'll see scorpions here. The very first time I saw a tarantula, though, the first one I ever saw, we were driving in a neighborhood, and I saw what looked like a leaf kind of blowing across the street. You know, just kind of the wind taking like a leaf, just sliding across the road.
Yeah.
So I thought it was just a leaf, but as I drove by it, I realized it looked like there were little legs. And as I went past it, I was like, wait a minute, I gotta check that out. So I backed up. And so sure enough, it was a big tarantula just in the middle of the road. And this was the very first time I saw one. So I was like, this is incredible. So like, I got out of the car. You know, typically spiders, like they say, usually the spider's more scared of you than you are.
Yeah. That's not possible for me.
Yeah, but typically they say the spiders are more scared of you than, you know, you're kind of panicking. They're freaked out too. So I thought, okay, no big deal. I'm gonna kind of get a good look at this thing, get a good picture. So I step out of the car, and that was about maybe
That'd be Hannah. I'd be on the roof.
It was about the size of my hand. It was about that size.
Man.
And so I'm trying to get about maybe 2-3 feet away to get a picture of the thing. And I'm afraid the thing's gonna run away and all that, you know? But hey, just like in the cafeteria, as I was getting the picture, it ran at me. I couldn't believe it. Like I had to jump back in the car. I was like, these things are fearless. So I jumped back in the car. I took pictures from like up in the air. And then we were onto there. But,
I'd be freaking out.
Dad would be taking pictures from the top of the car.
Yeah.
That's what telephoto's for.
Yeah. That's why we have Zoom on it.
You going in or not yet?
I'm about to jump in. Yeah.
What's that?
That's a pretty taking a beating and loving it.
Isn't it awesome? So it's all rock under here. Looks like sand. Yeah, that's rock.
Look at this triangle.
Yeah, you can see the edge there. Alright. There's some coming. Alright, so put this on your wrist. Oh, you just got yourself. Yeah. Pretty good. Alright, yeah. So, how's the damage?
A little stab on the back and a couple marks here for good measure. But I own that clip.
Yeah, you do. You own it. That's awesome.
I can't remember if that was there before we got here or not. Maybe it was already there.
Some of those weren't. That definitely wasn't. I remember when you got that one.